Here in New York City, children can enjoy a variety of programs from sports to music. One class that's popular with kids right now is a workshop rooted in Japanese anime culture. NHK World's Inoyuki reports.
In a city known for its diversity, there's no shortage of unique after-school programs for kids. Today, I'm in Brooklyn to check out a one-of-a-kind workshop that's becoming more and more popular. Let's move to this room. So if you could take a look over here, all these tables, the kids are assembling a plastic model from the famous Japanese anime Gundam. Well, people call these Gunpla, which is combining Gundam and plastic models. And for me, I used to get it from my grandparents, and I loved Gundam Seedo, and in fact, I love this one here, Gundam Wing. This is really small, smaller than my hands, the head's smaller than my pinky. Well, anyways, this is a weekly 2-hour session aimed for kids aged 8 to 15. So let's hear from some of the kids about what they are up to. So, hi there.
Hi.
Hi. So, what are you building right now?
I am building the Ra Gundam.
Ra Gundam.
Yes.
Can you show us to the camera?
Oh, yes. I've built the upper body, the torso, the arms, and the head.
So, what's fun about this Gunpla building?
It is extremely fun because you get to build your own piece and you get the experience and know where everything is, and it's completely customizable.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
So let's ask another one. Hi there.
Hello.
So what are you up to?
I'm building MGSD aerial.
Can you show it to the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got it built already.
Yeah. I'm just like adding details and panel lining now.
So what's the challenge of building these Gunpla?
A lot of the times it's really difficult to like figure out where a piece goes, and it might be like difficult, especially with more difficult and harder kits like this one.
Do you lose pieces sometimes?
All the time.
All the time. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. So let's now hear from the founder of this workshop. His name is Inoue Keisuke. He's an IT engineer from Japan. So same Inoue-san, konnichiwa.
こんにちは、どうも。
So Keisuke, tell us, why did you start this workshop?
Yeah, so as any Japanese guys in my generation, I used to do this when I was a kid. And then obviously I graduated at a certain point, but then a few years back, like I started redoing it, and I really enjoyed it. And to my surprise, my daughter enjoyed it too. And to the point, like, she told me to start an after-school program so that, she can enjoy this with her friends.
And I've noticed that it equally appeals to boys and girls. What do you think the fun part of this Gunpla building is?
Yeah, one of the part of Gunpla building is it requires like a lot of skills. So like painting is one, but just building like Legos. But it's not only that, right? Like because it requires like sanding, smoothing the seam lines, and then customizing it. So there are so many aspects of Gunpla, and it's an interesting, good way to start like new skills, learn new skills, and for today's generations, like you need a lot of brain stimuli, but there's no shortage of that in Gunpla.
Thank you so much.
That's it, and then the other one? I got you.
Helped by instructors, they learn the techniques of model making, from proper use of basic tools to applying details and adding custom parts. A ventilated spray painting booth is available for those who want to add extra personality to their models. Each student completes 2 to 6 model kits in 10 weeks. With all the distractions of technology competing for children's attention, activities that require deep focus are increasingly seen as important for helping them concentrate. So parents too are welcoming the Gunpla trend.
As a parent, we're all concerned about how much the kids are on devices on a regular basis, whether they're in school or out of school. And I try to make sure that he's not on devices all the time, that he gets things like this where he can just be challenged, use a different part of his brain.
Major changes, I think, in his confidence, his ability to build these are kind of complex. I'm watching him right now, and he's like, I got this, I can do this. He likes the challenge, and it's just going to get more difficult and more difficult and more difficult, but he has it, he got it.
So, Keisuke, what is the most important skill that the kids can get from this Gunpla building?
Now, one of the most important skills from Gunpla is patience, because you make mistakes over the process of making Gunpla, or you lose parts or you break parts. Like all those moments teaches you a lesson. Like you step backward and have to figure out what the workaround is. I'm an IT engineer, and this is like all day what I do, right? Like I make software, there is a bug, I need to figure out what the problem is, and I solve the problem day to day. So it's a really good life lesson.
And also, before we go, I want to ask you, what's your greatest satisfaction bringing this Gunpla to the Brooklyn kids?
Yeah, so today's kids, in this fast-paced life, I really like to see kids learn like that working hard itself is a rewarding experience. So they value the process over the immediate outcome. And I see so many kids started realizing that they will just keep doing it because they want to perfect it. It's for nothing, right? It's not for school grade, it's not for payment, but it's just for their satisfaction. They will try to perfect their work.
So it's more about the process, I guess.
Yes, that's the idea.
Thank you so much. Gunpla isn't just about putting pieces together. Kids learn the joy of creating and sharing their passion with friends. It's not a piece of cake, but a skill that goes beyond a simple hobby. Inoue Yuki, NHK World, New York.